Have you tried to do something in your life, but because you haven't done it enough time, you're giving up on it and you're not going back to those again? If so, watch this video till the end as I'll be able to offer with you 5 reasons on why repetition is important. Because if you want to accomplish what you want, you need to repeat and you need to be self-disciplined in order to create what you want in life. So let's do it. So one reason on why repetition is important is to create habits, because if you're not creating often repetition, so for example, I'm gonna give you an example. So if you say to yourself, I want to do 10 push-ups or 15 push-ups every day, at first you're gonna do it a couple of days, and then at some point you will not feel like it. But if you keep doing it, it's gonna be easier for you to put it into practice, because you're basically creating pathways in your brain. It's a bit complex, but you're creating pathways in your brain and subconscious mind, and the more you do something often, the bigger the pathway in the brain is, and so and the easier it gets for you to do this new activity, this new habit. So if you're really often doing something, even if you don't feel like it, it's gonna be easier for you to create new habits. And the number two basically is to enjoy the new habit. So it's related to what I was saying. So the more often that you do it, the more enjoyable it's gonna become. Even if at first you didn't feel like it and you did not enjoy it, if you get through this non-enjoyment of this specific habit, then you'll be able to find out that you enjoy it. Like you'll be able to do it. Oh wow! Like after 3 weeks, I've done that, and 3 or 4 weeks, and now it just feel like if I'm not doing it, then it doesn't feel right. So that's where you want to get. You want to really do lots of repetitions, not necessarily every day. Well, I mean, sorry, it's not necessarily like 3 or 4 times you do 10 push-ups every day, but if you're doing it consistently, if you're doing it 10 push-ups every day, then it's going to be easier for you to get into a state of enjoyment towards this practice. Another reason of why repetition is important is to lose weight. So it's just mainly an example. So if, for example, you want to lose weight and you want to exercise, so if you just do exercise once every 4 days or once every week, you're never going to be able to lose weight. But if you do exercise on a consistent basis, so you'll be able to lose weight, and also you'll be able to enjoy it. So really, it's really important to know this, because often if you don't know the fact that you're gonna get through hard times to create a new habit, it's easier to give up. But if you know that it's gonna be tough at time, but that's part of the process, then if you want to implement something in your life that you find important for you, then to know that it's going to be tough at times will help you to get through this tough situation, quote unquote, and be able to get to the state where it's easier for you to do it, and at the point that, like, if you're not doing it, then it feels weird. Another way of why repetition is important is to grow spiritually. So you can really, for example, if you want to implement meditation, for example, it's going to be the same situation as if you're not doing it too often, it's going to feel difficult. But if you start to doing a little bit every day and you allow yourself to find it difficult, you get through this uncomfortable state. And like I said, like the bigger will be the path in your mind, and the easier will be in your brain. I mean, and the easier will be for you to get through this difficulty. And finally, why repetition is important is that allow yourself to build skills. So, if you want, for example, to learn um, how to do scuba diving, if you're not doing scuba diving often, or if you don't show up, or if you want to learn how to do programming, there's many examples. Let's take programming. So if you want to become a good programmer, developer for a company to create websites, for example, if you're not showing up and you're not repeating the skill, so if you learn, you need to show up, and then if you want to really implement, you need to practice over and over and repeat until you get really good. So again, the more you repeat, the better you get. So yeah, so those are 5 reasons on why it's important to repeat, because that's a fact that the more you repeat something, the easier it gets and the more comfortable you are to do those. There's a proverb that say repetition is the mother of skills. So if you want to create skills in your life, just repeat, and over and over, and you find out after a few weeks that it's easier for you to do it. So don't give up. If you do something that you really care, know that it's gonna be uncomfortable at times at first, and it's totally normal. So if you allow yourself to feel this way and you know that this is normal, then it's gonna be easier for you to create new habits and to repeat over and over. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe on this channel, as I'm releasing videos on a regular basis. So thank you for watching, and make sure to watch to look at the description below this video if you want to know more about what I can offer for you. So I'm a life coach, and I have a book and a video course as well, so make sure to have a look. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video.